Hey guys, it's Summer, and today I wanted to show you guys my enamel pin collection. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long, but I've been waiting for pins, and Canada Post decided the best time to go on strike was at Christmas, so it took a while to get to this point and being able to film it, but I have done it. I am doing it now, and I am so excited to be able to share the art of these beautiful independent artists with you guys. Before I start, I just want to give a shout out to a pin seller, IO.Pins. I have been waiting desperately for her pin to arrive so I could add it to this collection, but Canada Post decided what a better time to go on strike than at Christmas, so I don't have the pin yet, but I wanted to give a shout out to her because I love her pins. She's very talented. If you are a B stan, I highly recommend checking her out, but I don't have a physical one to show you, so I just wanted to throw that out there. So the first pin seller is MoonCandies. If you have seen my collection video, she is the one that drew me the beautiful Jungkook picture. This one is her Jimin Serendipity pin. She really focuses on the idea of minimalistic pins, so that's why this one is very like white with that really bold gold. She also has a beautiful Euphoria pin that I need it, but I don't have it at the moment. The glitter on this is exposed, so it's extremely glittery. Such a gorgeous pin. I really love it. The back is plain, nice and black. She sells her pins on Etsy, so you can check her out there, and her Instagram is MoonCandies. This pin is from TheDancingTiger. They did an entire series of world tour pins for the North American tour. No, they do not have one for Europe, but they do have the North American ones. The cool things about these pins is if you were to go to different stops, the image in the middle is different. The back is multi-chrome and has this cute little tiger on it, which is a symbol of her shop. It's on the smaller side, but it's perfect if you want to just have a memory or something to commemorate the fact that you've seen BTS. Personally, I went to 2 of the stops in Hamilton, so that's why I picked up this one. This pin is on the bigger side. It's from Pink Mochi Fluff. It is, of course, my bias, Jungkook, and it's from the Wings era. The thing that's different between this pin and a lot of my other ones is the boldness of the colors, the red and the blue. Such a dark, dark blue you have going on there and a bright, bright red. The back isn't anything special, but it does its job. It keeps the pin intact to wherever you want to put it. And once again, her Instagram is Pink Mochi Fluff. Now, if you don't like ships, I would look away. This is a JHope pin from DB.Pins or Double Voltage Pins. She actually has an entire Valentine's Day series that has other ships on it, so if this is not your particular ship, you can definitely check out the other one she has. I know her Namjoon one it's golden, it's golden. The back, once again, like a lot of the other pins, is very, very plain. Not every pin seller puts their own little logo on the back. I just love the darkness of their outfits and then the beautiful pastel colors in the background of this one. I 100% regret not buying the entire series of these pins. These are by Paper Peanut Co. and they are just phenomenal. They are gorgeous. She did an entire Spring Day series and I love them so much. But of course, at the time, I only bought my buys for Jungkook. This one's really cool because it has these 2 little dangles on it. It just adds a little something special to the pin. The back is silver, and you can really see those dangles and how it does have room to kind of move around. It also has glitter in the top bit there. Oh, it's so pretty. I just love this pin. Peanut Paper Co. Just a beautiful, talented artist. I'm definitely planning on buying more from her in the future. And that brings us on to the first seller that I have more than one pin from. This is ZOMGBunnie. This was actually a duo, so it was called the Serendipity Twins, but I only bought the night version of it. So of course this is Jimin's Serendipity. The There are 3 layers of blue on this, and if you look at the very top layer, so sparkly, so gorgeous. The back has the ZOMGBunnie, and it actually has kind of like this extra security blanket of a tassel on the side. It really keeps everything in place. The next pin is also from ZOMGBunnie. This one I pre-ordered. I love it so much. I do believe that this was in a set, but you can buy them individually. Of course, this is a scene from Fake Love. It is the silhouette of the boys at the end with the hands that are in the background of the video. I love the little gem piece that she added at the top, and the fact that it is in the shape of a tear just adds that little bit of a uniqueness to the pin. On the back she has her symbol, ZOMGBunnie. It's a very unique pin. I love it a lot, and I do enjoy a lot of ZOMGBunnie's pins. I also love that although it has so much detail, the color just makes it seem so simplistic. I'll be the first to admit I am a sucker for Spring Day pins, and this one, when I saw it, I just needed to get it. I had no plans of buying it, but I was already purchasing other pins, and it was there calling my name. The colors in this one are brilliant. That gorgeous, like almost aquamarine blue in the background. I don't really know how to describe it, but it's gorgeous with the pink. The tree has the cherry blossoms on it, and they are glittered. And then we have the boys at the bottom. You can clearly tell which one is Jimin from the hair. Once again, the back says ZOMGBunnie. And it has those extra little tongs on it, or whatever you want to call them, that the other pin she made has. I love independent artists. I love artists in general, and this is definitely one of my favorite pins in my collection. For some reason, I'm not somebody who goes crazy over buying BT21 merch. I do have quite a bit though, but this pin was just so cute I couldn't pass it up. The back says ZOMGBunnie on it. So we have all of the little characters. I love how Shooky is on top of RJ's head, and if you look really close at RJ, he is actually holding a fork and knife. I do like how they don't actually stay in the rectangular shape. They kind of, oops, I dropped him. They kind of stick out a bit at the sides. I think that just adds a little bit more character to the pin itself. And once again, those are the pins I currently have from ZOMGBunnie. Highly recommend checking them out. I don't like picking favorites, especially among artists, since every artist has an individual style. But I love Happipop, and this was the first pin I have. This one is of JHope. I don't have a lot of JHope stuff, so I'm really got excited. This was a freebie, but I wanted to include it anyways because it was still like a gorgeous, gorgeous pin. The back, she always puts her little Happipop symbol. Another thing I really enjoyed about this pin, even though it's very simple, is it even made room for the little gap between his legs. So this was actually a freebie that she sent among the other pins that I had purchased from her, but I still really enjoy it and I'm very appreciative to have it in my collection. This was the very first pin I got in my possession, and I cannot express how much I love this pin. It's definitely way up there in my favorites. Whether I own the pin or not, this is definitely one of my favorite pins I've ever seen. This is a Love Yourself pin, and it's just so gorgeous. It has all 7 members in it. It doesn't matter which way you kind of turn it. No matter which member you have in the middle, it shows them all, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So simple, yet so much going on with it, so complex. Of course, there's a Happipop at the bottom. And there's even like a bit of glitter. That was me shaking it to show you how hefty it is. It is a very big pin. It's a very heavy pin. But so gorgeous. And that little bit of glitter in some of the roses there just adds a little something something to it. As a comparison, this is it beside the Dancing Tiger pin that I have. It is a big pin. Definitely one of the biggest ones I own. Look at the glitter in this pin. So this is the next one I have from Happipop, and the white bits there, they kind of look like an off-white. That's because this pin glows in the dark. I am not kidding. I love this so much. I believe she calls this constellations. Don't quote me on that one. There's the backing, the Happipop symbol. I know I sound like I'm fangirling, but I love Happipop. She's so unique. She always has something different with her pins. Nothing is very plain about her pins. They're always extremely unique. And yet she does it for the same price as a lot of other pin sellers' pins. So I really, really appreciate that when I'm, collecting something, to have something that's unique but still affordable. But I will say, Happipop pins are really hard to get because there are so many people who collect her. It's almost like a bloodbath. It feels like I'm buying BTS tickets all over again to get her pins. In fact, recently I purchased 2 more of her pins, and there was something like 800 people on during the launch of her newest batch of pins. So gorgeous, so unique. I love Happipop. She's definitely up there on my favorite pin sellers. Now, I've heard a lot of pin collectors say that this was one of their favorite pins they have ever seen, and I am on board with that statement. This is the FaceTime pin. So this is Run Era BTS, and it's made to look like they're FaceTiming you. If you look up in the corner there, that very silvery bit, that's supposed to look like a mirror, so if you look into it, it looks like they are FaceTiming you, which is probably the closest I'll ever get to actually talking to them. Of course, this came in different colors. I got rose gold because that is the color of my personal iPhone. The back says Happipop. It's just so gorgeous. The coloring, the details, even on the top you can see like your battery percentage and how much of a connection you have, and oh, I love this so much. It's definitely a reason why so many people enjoy this pin. So that is my current pin collection. Of course it's going to grow. If you've seen my BTS collection, you would know I have a bad problem with purchasing items I don't need. And these ones I don't need, but I love supporting independent artists. If you have any pin sellers that I haven't mentioned, please link them down below, or mention them at least, because I love seeing the creativity that comes out of this fandom. Of course, you can follow me on my own social medias. And until next time, guys, see ya.